What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Outsider's Edge, and today I went comic book hunting, picked up quite a bit of comic books from GameXChange and some more of the Ollie's mystery packs. First up, I'm going to show you what I picked up at GameXChange. This first one we have the Incredible Hulk, number 362. This one's featuring Werewolf by Night. I thought it was a pretty cool cover, so that was hard, not to pass up. And then next up we have, looks like a 64-page annual Hulk introducing Lazarus. Now this says it has the card, it's still sealed. It comes in this the plastic covering. It's not like a regular cover that you would put on a comic. It's what they probably shipped them in, or maybe the direct edition stands got in, but I thought that was cool. I mean, you don't find sealed stuff too often. And then next up we have Storm. I believe it's the first issue. Not sure who did this cover, but awesome cover, by the way. And man, it's hard not to pass up because their comics are so affordable. Alright, and then we have a Ravage 2099. As you see in my other videos, I really like the 2099 series. The covers I think are really cool. I like how they did a different look with all the foil covers, so I couldn't pass on that one. Alright, next up we have Secret Wars 2099 number 1. So I didn't even know this was a thing, so I had to pick it up, and we're going to check that out and see what it's about. Alright, next up we have X-Force number 1. This one I'll have to swap out the card and bag, but this one's the gold variant. I know they have different covers, and I'm not sure what the name of the specific one is, but I didn't have an X-Force number 1, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then next we have Invisible Woman number 1. I think that's a really cool cover. I like what, the background and everything they did with it, so awesome. And then this, it's one of the Allegam I can't say that, where they mixed Marvel and DC together, but it's called X Patrol. I don't know much about this particular, like the stories, but I just thought the cover looked really cool, so added that one to the stack. Alright, next up we have the TVA number 1, which this is a variant cover, I believe. Maybe it's not. I think that they had a different one that was a variant cover, but I didn't realize that they made comic books for the TVA. Alright, and then next we have, speaking of variant cover, Daredevil number 11. Got Elektra on the front. That is just an awesome cover. And then this next one, we have another variant, Thanos Legacy. Now this is a number 1, and I don't know anything about this one either, so they must have got these from like maybe someone selling these, but this was only a $2 comic. Next up, Ultimate X-Men number 1. I actually missed out on a lot of that series, so I got a lot of catching up to do. And then this next we have the Extraordinary X-Men #1 variant cover. Pretty cool. Alright. Next we have X-Force #21. It's got Shatterstar with War Machine and then Cannonball at the bottom. But I just love those covers from the 90s like that. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Now this I was kind of surprised to see. Now this was, how many? It doesn't tell. I know there's like a series of this specific one, but it's #5 of the McFarlane Spider-Man. But he definitely has a unique look. So I thought that was cool to find, of all places, GameXChange. Alright, and the last one of the GameXChange haul, and then next up we'll get into the Ollie's finds. This was a giant size 100th anniversary Silver Surfer. Now this thing has a full wraparound cover, and I mean, I would love to get something like that graded, and I just think the art looks awesome, the way they have everything covered, especially front and back. But let's rip open all these packs and see what we were able to get. Okay, actually, before we go to the all these bags, I forgot I went by Vintage Stock when I was in Kansas City, and I picked up some comics. So let's look at those first. Now this one, I honestly can't remember. I think I might have it, just in case I picked it up. I mean, it's only $4. I could always, trade it for something, but pretty cool. Now the cover has like a die cut cover, and so I do have to rebag it. We'll look at it and see what it looks like without it, or once you open it. And then I picked up this #20 Wolverine. This is a variant. I can't remember what artist. It does not specify. But yeah, pretty cool. Sweet cover. I like Wolverine, so this next one I thought was cool because it's part of the Monsters group, but it's Where Monsters Dwell. It's a #1 issue. I did see a recent post about, I don't know if they're coming out with another cover of this maybe, but I saw something actually today about it, but I don't know. I like the old school look. This looks like it's done by Eric Powell. Pretty cool. Okay, and then next up we have X-Men Deluxe, The Amazing X-Men. It says The Age of Apocalypse. It's a cool cover. You can kind of tell that was like when the early 90s kind of merged and went to a little bit different look. Okay, and then this one we have 100th issue of X Factor. I like the foil cover of this, so I couldn't really pass it up due to that. And speaking of, I also seen the special anniversary edition that has Cable, and see it has like the foil, different pieces on there that stand out for sure. But yeah, I thought that was cool. And then next up we have Astonishing X-Men #1. This one's another one I couldn't remember if I had or not. And I have that app, the price charting app. I guess I could have looked it up, but I didn't want to be like that person, standing there looking at stuff, because a lot of people probably would have thought I was trying to like resell or something. Next up we have the Punisher War Journal. I thought this was cool because it has Spidey on the cover, and I'm glad this This might have something to do. I don't know much about the storyline with like the recent Spider-Man film. I like that they're mixing in other characters. I like the team ups, you know. Alright, in this next issue, it's number 166, double-sized issue X-Men. Sweet cover with Colossus. Looks like he has, is that one of the broods? And then the next one, first up, the Punisher Warzone number 1. So I thought that was a cool cover. Definitely one of the ones I can't seem to pass up. Now these last two, I couldn't decide on which one to get, so I just got both. But it's the Alligam Magneto and the Magnetic Men. Now this is the first issue. I had one other, or maybe two other of the Alligam, and then here's the other cover. So pretty cool covers. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which one's which as far as like if one's like a rare, but those are the pickups I got from Vintage Stock. So, alright, now let's get these bags open and see what we're able to get out of the bags. There's a lot. I mean, I have probably a dozen bags here. I probably should have prepped before, but you know, it's funner opening in the moment, I guess. Alright, first up we have Batman and the, I cannot read what that says. Looks like versus Justice League America at the bottom. Pretty cool. Then we have another Punisher Warzone, number 13. A little bit different. Next up we have a Superman. This thing is busted, man. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell the spine on that, but I thought it was a cool cover. You can kind of see the covers if you like bend the plastic a certain way, but I wish that was in better condition. Alright, next up we have the Legion of the Superheroes. Special spotlight on Starboy. I don't know much about that. Looks like it's number 306. Alright, and the last one of this is The Last Adventures of Superman, number 649. I think the Punisher is the main reason I got that one. I couldn't really see the cover. I just noticed it was one of the World War Journal covers. Alright, next bag. We have Eternal Warrior number 23. Again, I don't know much about that. And then this is from Mad Cave, Hellfighter Quinn number 1. Not sure about that one either. Ooh, look at the back. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen lately, but they have a Battle Cats blind bag. I was watching some rips last night, and man, they had some sweet covers. I don't know much about the Battle Cats comic wise, but I thought it looked really cool. They have like foil covers and everything. Alright, now this one I was able to see kind of, but I thought it was a cool cover. I like that it's Christmas themed, but it's a Tick Big Xmas Trilogy number 1. I don't know if anybody watched the Tick, but I thought it was kind of a unique, different superhero. Now this next one is from Valiant. It's number 4. It's Bloodshot USA. I don't know much about that, but yeah. And then the last on this pack looks like it's, I don't know who it's from. Flavor One. They're cooking. Flavor number 1. That's different. Okay. And I believe Tick was the main one I was looking to get out of that one. Alright, this next bag. First up is Freedom Fighters, number 8. I've heard of that, but I don't know much about it. Is this a good line? Good story? Alright, this next one I believe is the reason I got, but it's X-Men and the Micronauts, number 3. I could barely see Wolverine on the cover, but I mean, obviously anything Wolverine, I'm like, oh yeah, put me in. Alright, this next one we have Flash Never Look Back, number 44. That's a cool looking cover. And then right behind we have Batman Detective Comics Cataclysm. Not sure what's going on there, but that looks crazy. And then the last of that pack, Secret Empire Brave New World number 3, which I don't know. Maybe that's part of the newer, I don't know if it's part of the newer movie. Now this pack was different than the others. It's kind of like the tighter sealed. Let me grab a knife and open this. Hold on just a moment. Alright, this one was a pain in the ass because I didn't want to cut anything. But yeah, first up we have Ultimate Power number 1. I believe I pulled this in a different box or pack. It's because it's a Lone Star comic shop exclusive, and it's actually worth, close to $10, I believe. So I mean, that one alone paid for the bag, paid for 2 bags really. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it though. I like it. Planet Death. I think I got something like this before in the past. I don't know who that's from. Whoa. Is this a variant? Now this next one, Bloodshot number 1, Rising Spirit. It's just blank. It kind of has a canvasy feel. I don't know if this is like a variant cover. Cover C. Oh, come on, focus. It says it's cover C, so I'll have to look that up. That's different. Oh, and then right behind it we have Killers number 1, which on the back has Bloodshot. So, not sure what that is. That's cool. Alright, and then the last one of this bag is the reason I got the bag, and it's a giant size issue Marvel Fanfare. Looks like it's number 51, and it's a full wraparound cover. That is awesome. Looks like it's a newsstand edition. This thing's in great shape too. That is going to get bagged pretty quick. Alright, next bag. First up, we have the return of Astro City number 1. It's a Marvel story. I don't know much about it, but I mean, it says it's Image Comics. Oh, Image Comics Group. My bad. I don't know why I thought I read Marvel Comic Group. And then behind that we have Archie number 23. And then behind that we have The Ticks Back number 0. I think I saw this one plus the one behind it that I'm about to show. That's kind of why I picked it up. But we have, oh, okay, it's not the Tick, but it says Paul the Samurai number 9. It's got the Tick on it. Ooh, you hear the ice cream man outside? I might have to run out there. Okay, next up we have Oblivion Song number 27 from Image Comics. Alright, and that's the end of that bag. Have another, we got a few more here, so bear with me. Now this one has quite a bit in it, feels like. Alright, first up we have Justice League America number 22. Looks like JLA Classified, to be exact. It's a cool looking cover. Then right behind that we have Infinite Crisis. And then I believe this is why I bought it. But we have the Infinite Crusade number 1. But look at that foil. That is awesome looking. I'm a fool for these foil covers. I don't know much about this storyline, but I mean, looks like it has Adam Warlock on the inside. Alright, behind that, this is awesome. Hulk versus Fin Fang Foom number 1. It says it's a one-shot, but look at that cover. That's a cool cover. And then last of this bag, Impulse Ghost of the Past number 16. All right, we have another bag. I might be able to open this one. This one's kind of a tighter. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be easier. It's one of those tighter bags, but it actually has a little door I can slide it out of. Alright, first up we have from Valiant Imperium number 11. I may have gotten that before. And then from Image Comics we have The Walking Dead Deluxe number 26. Now this one I believe is the reason I got it, but it is Punisher Captain America Blood and Glory. And it also is a full wraparound cover. Not a newsstand, but it's still cool. It's pretty thick too, like it says it's book 3 of 3. And that's kind of fitting because behind that is the Nam number what, 6? Which I don't think I've ever read those. Alright, and last of this bag is Robotech 2 The Sentinels. That's different. Alright. Ooh, I see. I saw the back of this one. I don't know what's on the front though. Or actually, that is the front. Okay, cool. So, this isn't it. But first up, we have the new X-Men. Looks like this is 137. It says Riot at Xavier's Part 3. And then behind that we have Gotham Knights, Batman Gotham Knights number 4. Dude's got the shoddy. And then behind that we have Fantastic Four Civil War 142. Now this is part of the reason I got this bag, but it's number 1 of 3. Web of Scarlet Spider. I can't talk. That's cool. That's a cool cover. Nightmare in Scarlet. Huh. I'll have to read that. Now this is a cool cover, and I think the reason I grabbed this because it was on the outside, but we have this Hulk. What was it? Number 32. Got Red Hulk on the cover. Looks pretty awesome. Alright, let's open another bag. This one looks DC heavy. First up, number 7, the Green Lantern Corps. I think I got that one in a past bundle. Then we have Nightwing number 44. That's cool looking. Justice League America number 7. Part of the classified line. Ooh, dang. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Okay, this next one is the Incredible Hulk, number 470. Now this one, oh, never mind. It just has facts. I thought it was like a tri-cover, but it just has like facts about him, but pretty cool. And then last of this bag, we have Aquaman number 1, Into the Abyss. That's cool looking. I like that cover. Alright, it's not over yet. Let's see, we have 3 more bags. So this one, and then 2 more. First up, Freedom Fighters number 7. Who is the traitor? Then behind that we have Batman Detective Comics number 720. The Fastest Man Alive, Flash number 45. Looks like at God's Mercy. Man, he looks crazy. Is this? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who the artist was on that. Alright, next up we have X-Men 2099 AD number 28. And then the last one of this bag, we have Secret Empire again, Brave New World number 3. Those are cool. Kind of looks like a newspaper or something. Okay, so open this next one. Now this top one's thick. Flash Annual. Oh, that's why, because it's an annual. Bloodlines Outbreak. Then we have another Punisher War Journal number 23. Oh my god, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Or Blew Up the Kids. That's it. The second So on that one, we have the Silver Surfer number 67. That's an awesome cover. And it's newsstand, so that's cool. It's got Doctor Strange with Galactus. Man, that is... Wait. I thought this was a jeweler. I don't think I've ever found a jeweler inside of these. But it felt different on the inside, and I'm kind of skimming through it. No, that's still cool though. Alright, Strange Tales, Cloak and Dagger, and Doctor Strange guest starring X Factor. That's a cool team up right there. Alright, and then the last of this bag, we have 52 Week 39 from DC. What is that? That's different. Alright, one more bag. So this first one looks like it's from Marvel Knights number 2. We have Marvel Boy. That reminds me of the character in Peacemaker. I forgot his name. The little green dude. Alright, next up we have Punisher number 12, part of the War Journal. Alright, and then we have Robin number 2, The Joker's Wild number 3. Now I think I got one other cover of this. I think it was number 2. Maybe. Oh man. So this one we have Astonishing X-Men Saga number 1. That is cool. It's got Wolverine reading a comic with everyone looking over his shoulder. That's a cool cover. I like it. Alright, and then last we have, this is from 1983, The Mighty Thor number 341. That is cool. He's about to wind it up and hit him. But let me know what you think. Which one of these was your favorite out of the group? Have you picked up these bags? Don't sleep on Vintage Stock. If you've never been there, check them out. Also, GameXChange. I mean, you'll find some hidden gems in there, and they're only $2. So, as always, thanks again for watching, and please be sure to like and subscribe.